aka Brother Midnight. Today I got another very important awareness session on method over madness, dealing with the methods of growth and development. We're going to be coming out of a teaching in the blueprint, and we're going to get straight into it. On page 101 in the teachings of the blueprint, on the bottom, it says the right approach to our new concept. The new concept is organization must come from a proper understanding of our educational, economical, political, and social needs. Educational. Without argument, illiteracy is our number one enemy. Naturally, in order for us to overcome illiteracy, we must become more literate, in other words, educated. Most of us already possess the basic information pertaining to our literature. However, that is not enough. True literacy is the ability to read, write, and understand the language of society in general. In other words, to speak a social language that is conducive to our individual growth and development through education. Those who have made it to the upper and middle classes from poverty now have the tendency to look upon the poor as being competition with their newfound wealth and security. Because of this, they are mostly unwilling to aid and assist in elevating the plight of the poor. In other words, helping the poor. Okay, it says, in short, our educational needs can only be fulfilled by our achieving a level of literacy that is competitive and comparable to the rest of society. In other words, we have to achieve the same education. And the education, we have to go through school. We have to go to school. If you got a GED or high school diploma, if you haven't attained, go back and get your GED. Go back and get your high school diploma. Those who already have a GED and a high school diploma, look for a or try to obtain a a degree, whether it's an associate's, bachelor's, master's, doctorate, PhD. It says this: without a comparable level of literacy, we will not be able to compete positively in society's fast-paced growth and development. Why? Because on page 69 in the blueprint, it says life is growth and development towards a particular purpose. Now, when it comes to our literature, our six principles and the vision, I want you to notice something. Now, on page 17 in the teachings of the blueprint, in the second paragraph, it says, through intense study, observation, research, and many trials and errors, these principles have been tested, time tested, and found to be true. They are a necessary part of any society. This fact alone makes the principles universal in their application. For us to imagine the six principles of growth and development to be anything less than universal laws and principles is to shortchange ourselves of our rightful place in history. Therefore, the relationship of the vision to the six principles of growth and development is important for two main reasons. Number one, love, life, loyalty, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding involves divine truths and principles. In other words, the word divine means spiritual, which can guide us into prosperity and a peace of mind beyond our wildest dreams. And number two, the principles encourage us to leave any area of our lives unchanged and truly become a reckoning power of people. In other words, that word reckoning means a force that has to be considered. Moving on. Page 23 says this in the second paragraph. It says, for those who believe in the six principles of growth and development, there is only one way in which we can overcome this crisis. We must organize our lives toward specific goals and objectives, because the essence of organization is meeting objectives. The vision has made us aware of the need to organize our lives. Similarly, the new concept has given us an order, or in other words, a mandate to guide our lives in the proper and positive directions of educational, economical, political, and social growth and development. Since the fundamental problem confronting us is one of accomplishing positive growth and development, the time has come to settle our differences and place everything that we have into the service of our struggle meaning movement. Personality conflicts and differences of opinion will exist, but they must be pushed aside. In other words, let's set all the foolishness and the childish things aside. Our main concerns from this point on must be based upon positive growth and development. And with that being said, my name is Shantario, aka Brother Midnight. Love, honor, and respect to the leadership. Love, honor, and respect to the divine visions of the leadership. May the master of the vision be praised and honored.